You are using your X wrongly, and I'm going to show you why. I am going to show you a complete guide on how to use X. So I already have X open. Let's go ahead and start. So this is actually your news feeds, and everything you see on this top area is what you actually manage. And now, if your own is not looking like this, do not worry, I am going to explain that. So this first area is actually your news, or rather your For You page. So everything that is actually here are things that you like, or things you like to comment on, or things you like to engage on. So automatically it is going to show to you as the things that you like. So now the next area is your following. On your following, you are going to see posts from everybody that you are following, and also the things that you are interested in is going to be prioritized. And for any reason, or rather for some reason, when you click on the drop down area on your following, you'll be able to see even more. So it's either you go for popular or recent. Now, if you click on recent, it's going to update and show you the most recent post from the people that you are following. So you can even scroll through and see the ones you like, and then you comment. Now, apart from that, there is actually a way to use X. You notice like I'm scrolling up, right? Now, there is also things that you can do. This card right here is showing you that there are some new posts that you might not have seen, or you will not see even when you keep scrolling. So when you click on them, it automatically shows you all of these posts, and you can probably read them. Now, another thing is, while scrolling and you get bored or tired, you can also click on the X logo right there, the big S logo. It is going to take you back to the top. And then apart from that, you can also drag down, just drag down, even though it is not possible, it is not visible. Drag down and you are going to see the refresh button. This is going to refresh and update your post, and next thing you do is to start scrolling up again. Now, if you prefer scrolling down, you can always scroll down and you're going to see even new posts. Now, then the next section is this section. These are actually my community posts. Now, if you click on this area, you can see your community post, and you can drag down to see, and you can also click on the pop-up button next to the post to see the most recent one or the most post on the community. This is actually a community. This is another community. And to join the community, I am going to show you that on the next one. So, another thing you also need to know before we go to how to join communities, you can also search for trending topic. This icon right here. This icon right here. You click on that to search the community, to search X in general, not just the community. Now, this is X, and this is the main For You page, where it shows you guys what is actually trending, what is currently on top, and everything. So this is actually everything that is trending right now, and you can see them. That is not all. This is only for you, and you can also check your trending. Now, apart from your trending, there is still news, sports, entertainment. You can see things based on the things that you like. Now, when you click on trending, you can clearly see everything trending, but this is going to be based on a particular region. This is actually based on Nigeria. You can see it says trending in Nigeria. To actually change that, you can click on this gear setting, click on that, and then you see where it says show content in your location. Deselect that, and then also select this one that says personalized. Select that. Now, when you do that, it's going to update and show you trending stuff, but trending stuff that won't be from Nigeria. Most times it doesn't update immediately. Let me go back and come back in. Okay, it's still the same, but most times it takes time, but it doesn't really show. It works better on PC anyway, on laptop. Then the next is actually for you to see what is also trending around the globe. Now, if you click what is trending around the globe, this is going to show you the things that are also trending that you may not see on the trending page, but this is around the world. And this is going to generally show you what is trending, and you can actually notice some different in their post, and also notice another difference in when this post was published. This is not going to show you the trending that is actually trending right now. It is going to show you old trend, which is 24 hours, 12 hours, 6 hours. You can see the time frame. These are all trending. And most of the time, you only see a lot of things that you might not even like. And another thing you can also do is check category of trending stuff like they are on the top. And then apart from that, you can also swipe this area on the top, this area right here. Just swipe left and you are going to see even more categories. Now, once that is done, let me go to my home page. And then you should also notice that on the gear icon, you can also reset or set your timeline setting, which is this gear icon on this top right area. You click on that and you can see the arrangement of your timeline. You can actually do some settings like dragging this area to move it up. Let me say this silent that is on the bottom. I can click and drag it, let's say in the middle. And this one that is on the top, I can click and drag it right down. This is actually how you do your home page or your home settings on your timeline for your community. Now, once that is done, let me go ahead and share another information with you. So if you see a post that you like, just about any post, you can actually click on this area to retweet it. Now, if you click on this, there is two options. Either you repost or you quote. Now, what does it mean? When you retweet or rather repost, it is going to repost them with the same detail, no changes. But when you quote, you are also going to leave your own commentary on that particular post. Now, if I click on repost, you can see it has already reposted. And if I go to my profile, I am going to see it. And then let me go back up. If I click on this area, right? And then quote, then I can add some of my commentary. And then repost. That is actually the difference between quote and repost. This is two different things. So now if I go to my profile area, I am going to see what I have actually posted or repost. So to do that and also to manage your account, you notice this profile right here on the top left-hand area. You click on that in order to manage your account. You click on this. Let me go ahead and scroll to the top and you can see further information, your profile icon and maybe other accounts you are logged into. And then all of these settings right below this area are all what we are going to look at. So the first one is going to your profile. Now, when you go to your profile, you can see all of the posts that you make and everything. You can scroll and you can also delete if you want to. If you want to delete any post, click on the three-dotted icon. Hold on. Click on this three-dotted icon right here. All right, you can see that. You click on that and then you're going to see different settings like pin your post or delete your post. If you want a post to appear on the top of your page anytime viewers come, click on the three-dotted icon and then you pin and then you choose pin. Now, when you pin the post, it is going to appear on the top, even though it is not your most recent post, because you can clearly see it was posted 30 minutes ago. You see that time 30 minutes ago, and this one I posted it 1 minute ago, but that one is on top because I pin it. And also notice right here where you have further information, you can see you have posts you've replied to and also your highlight. Your highlight all consist of the previous post that you have actually pinned before and then you let go. So also you can also create article by creating your article. I'm going to show you how to do that. Media and all of the videos I've posted and the posts that I like, I can also see all of the posts that I liked. Then again, you can also see on the top area, there are even more features on the top area right here. You can click on this group icon. This group icon is going to analyze your account and tell you how your account is looking like. And then the search bar is going to search for posts around your account. And then this pencil icon is going to help you to edit your profile page. And then when you click on the three-dotted icon, you can share your post or you can see your draft. Now, exactly how do you create a draft? Now, drafts are actually messages that you have and you have not posted them. Now, for instance, to create a draft, you click, or to create a post rather, you click on this big icon right here. Click on the big plus icon to create a post, and then you choose post space or you go live. They are all different things. And then let me assume I want to make a post like hello world. Now, after typing this, if I want to save this as a draft, there is no option to actually save as a draft. Either I post it or I get away. Now, if you want to save this post as a draft so that maybe you can post it later, all you need to do is to close your choose this X icon on this top area to close the post, right? And then you're going to see two different options, delete and save. Now, when you hit on save, it's going to be saved as a draft. You can see the information right there. You hit save, it is going to be saved as a draft. And whenever you want to see your draft, if you click on the post option, you are going to see on this top area where it is written draft. So you can click on that and you are going to see your draft. Just scroll down, you are going to see all of the drafts and you can see the one I created right there. That is the one I created just now. Now, another thing is, let me go right back. Your premium settings or the premium area is actually the area where you see all of the premium posts that is on X. So these are everything premium on X. It does not like show you anything that is not premium. There are even more. You can see all of that. So if you want to see analytics of your X, how it's performing, you can just click on this analytics and then you analyze your X, how it is going or how improved you are. You can see X is actually a terrible platform though. Saying that out loud. So this is actually how the post perform, right? I am going to explain this later on. So you can also see everything. The thing about X is whenever you make a post, it expires after 24 hours or within 24 hours. People no longer see old posts. Now, the next thing is if you want to experience the beta version, you can click here. Then if you want to join communities, you click here, or create a community, you click there. So from this area, you can either create a community or join a community. And if you do not see communities that you want to look at, all of this area, this homepage of this community area, these are actually the community that I actually joined. That's the reason why it's showing all of this stuff. This is actually the community that I belong to. And then if you want to join a new community, you click on explore, which is the one on top. Now, when you click on explore, these are all the recommended community. But if you know the name of the community, you can always go ahead and hit this search bar to search for the community. Then if you want to create your own community, you see this area. This is where you do that. You click on this area and then you put in the name of the community and everything. And when you are done, there is this save button on the top area. You will be able to save the community that you created. Now, next is your bookmark. Now, every post that you bookmark is going to be showing right here. So now, how exactly do you bookmark a post? These are all the previous posts I bookmark. I just save these to be able to see them later on, right? For some reason. So how do you exactly bookmark a post? I forgot to mention that. Now, I am on the home page. Let's say this particular post right here. If I like this post, I want to see it later on. This is the bookmark icon right here. So when you click on that, it's going to bookmark. You see it has been added to bookmark. So you can also go ahead and look at what you just bookmark right now. And there you go. This is the post. That is your bookmark right there. So the next is your list. Now, what exactly is the list? I already made video about this. I'm not going to be explaining it more. When you want to make your account private, you create a list. And when you create a list, people can also join your list. You see this plus icon. I can join on this existing list. And if you want to create a list, you use this particular option to create your list. List is actually still similar to your homepage, but it's a more private homepage. So if you have only 5 lists, 5 following account on your list, it is going to display only that. Try it out. It's also interesting. And your space is more like your live streaming. I already explained that. I'm not going to skip that. I'm just going to skip that now. And your creator suite is also similar to your premium area. I do not know why they actually created your creator suite, because when you click on premium, you see the same features. But anyway, you can actually see your revenue, your subscription. That is actually how you make money. And on this area, you'll be able to see inspiration and also analytics. And inspiration is very similar to trending. So I don't know exactly how this works because this one actually shows you your most like post in your region. Do not forget this your region is active, most recent, and most quotes. And apart from that, you can also limit this by changing the country to like say all country, and it's going to show you all country. And do not forget most like, most reply, and quote. So you can just choose this to be able to help you narrow down what people actually like and to help you to improve even more. Now, another interesting place I want to go to is the setting area, right? Under the settings, I'm going to show you guys even more things. So on your settings, you can do everything. Change your information, your password and your detail, change your password and everything right here. And you can also see the premium and how to manage and everything, notification, accessibility, and others. But the one I think that is most important is this area, your privacy and security. Your privacy and safety. That is actually what I want to show you. The rest, you can show them their self-taught. But the reason why I'm showing you this one is because there are so many things to be done right here. So on this area, if you do not want people to be tagging you at random, or if you do not want people to be seeing your post, you enable this protect option. The protect option is going to help you to only leave your post available to your current followers. Do not forget your current followers. And then for this one, people will no longer be able to download your video or to share the video. So if you want it to be protected, you do not want people to download or to repost your video, make sure this is on. But I think I am okay leaving that off. Now, the next area is this, your post information. Now, on this area, this is actually going to mark the post that is actually associated with your information. And it's also very crucial, and also it doesn't show you sensitive information. Now, the next area is content that you see. This is also another disclaimer. So now this is going to be your explore setting. Now, when you explore your setting, you also want to do either of these two. Either you enable or rather you show location of this content and you disable that. I took that off because of some reason. And the same thing for the search setting. You can also hide sensitive content and also remove blocked user from displaying on your search. This is also another important feature. And then the sensitive media is also the one that also warn you for violence, which is maybe if there is a violent punching or maybe they show blood in that particular video. This is going to warn you the kind of content that you are viewing, and also never show adult content. If you want to show it, you can always leave this to 1, and it's only going to warn you that, yeah, this is sexual content, and you can also leave it on, and you can also enable to leave it on. But I do leave this off because I don't know, I just don't like this kind of content to appear on my feeds personally. Now, also this particular one, most times it doesn't really it is not usually accurate, so I leave this to be 1, because most times they are going to tell you that this is a sensitive content, and when you open it, there is nothing sensitive about it. It's just X trying to block some account. They do that frequently, so I just left that on. So by your own case, you can leave that on. Another one, this is also the content that you see. I already did that, but this one right here is the most important one. Make sure you pay attention. Sorry, it's coming late, right? So that is the most important one. Now on this area, you can see accounts you blocked, you can see accounts you muted. This is the important one that I want to show you. And you can also mute notification. Not that important. This is the most important one. Now, you click here to see accounts that you blocked. You can also unblock them if you want to. You click here to see accounts you muted. Now, the reason why I muted these 2 accounts is because most of the news they are actually showing is either rumored or fake news. Fake news in the sense that they post a news, and when I try to verify that news, it's not anywhere online, and after everything, it becomes a false news. So I stopped following them in order to save myself reposting their content. Then the next one is the most important one, rather, is the muted word. Now, what exactly is this muted word? I did not use anyone in this account because of a reason. So in my previous account, on my news page, or rather on my For You page, all I see is follow me, I'll follow you back, or I see good morning, good morning, good morning. Now, the reason why I'm seeing that is because previously I was also engaging in good morning post. Whenever I see good morning post, I reply to it. So I see so many of them. Now I decide to remove those posts because I no longer want to see them. Now, to remove posts that you no longer want to see on your news feeds, this is what you do. You click on the plus icon to remove them. Now, you notice I already have this checked, right? Now, that is on default anyway. And also leave this for anyone, not just the people you follow. Now, which word do you want to remove from showing from your homepage? Probably the words that is annoying. Now, the words are usually good morning, good morning, morning. So just type anything that you used to see. I don't think this is necessary, so let me remove that. Good night. So now the reason for removing words like this, and when you are done, you hit save. And you also see some information in yellow, right? This entire phrase without punctuation will be muted. Now, to mute a phrase, please enter each word individually. Now, I am okay with what I have entered, and I am going to hit save. And also, you can do this and you hit save, right? So now, this is actually what I did, and I no longer see good morning post on my other account where I was having this issue. So I muted all these words. So now when I go to my homepage, I do not see anything like good morning. And then after a while, you are no longer going to see them entirely. So this is all I want to share with you, and I hope it's helpful. There are other things, but if you have anything bothering you, you want to learn how to do, leave it on the comment section. I am going to make a video about it. For now, thank you. I didn't want this video to be this long, but if you watched to this level and you did, you really did, just say, I really did on the comment section. All right, see you on the next one. Stay safe and peace.